We continue with more local stories. A renowned welding consultant, Daniel Kwachi, says the disconnect between industry and academia on welding standards can lead to more petroleum industry welding jobs in the hands of foreigners. Daniel Kwachi is, however, calling for a national forum for industry and academia to fashion out acceptable welding standards for the training of Ghanaian welders for jobs in the petroleum and energy sector.
With the increase in welding jobs in the petroleum and energy sectors, the technique for welding and inspection within the industry the world over has changed from the unregulated welding to a more standardized welding. It is for this reason the Ghana Supply Chain Development Program, run by Pizera Global with funding from the USAID, is making it possible for Ghanaian welders and inspectors to acquire the present-day industry welding standards. The corporate communications manager for the SCD, Marjorie Youngshak, talked to Versatile News on the relevance of the 4-day visual welding inspection training.
What this welding program is doing is actually a continuation of something we started last year, and it's building upon their welding skills so that now they can become inspectors in the industry. The industry has standards, so what we're doing is making sure that they know the right standards they need to work with. Our mission is to help the local businesses to compete with the international businesses on an international level.
A renowned Ghanaian welding consultant, Daniel Kwachi, who is taking the participants through the 4-day visual welding inspection training, said Ghanaians are losing welding jobs in the oil industry, hence it will be important for Ghana to have industry-agreed standards for training.
With the oil and gas industry, those players have their own standards, which are international standards. For instance, if you are going to do cross-country pipeline, say the pipeline from Atuabo to Abuazi, it's about 112 kilometers, you have to do so by qualifying your welders to API 1104. I know the NVTI, the gratis, the technical institutions, the polytechnics, and even some of the universities are supposed to have some knowledge in training people to be able to come out to do these types of works. The only problem is that there is no coordination between the industry and these trainers or the academia. So what government can do is to have a national forum, bringing in all the guys from academia and representatives from the industry and probably civil society, and get all together to fashion out a document as to how such training must be done.
Some of the welders taking part in the 4-day welding inspection talked to Versatile News on the exposure gained and their expectations.
Standards, and I believe that's what we lack mostly in the industry we find ourselves. Everybody is doing their own thing according to whatever they're doing, but from what we've just realized, there are standards and codes we all have to conform to if you want to put yourself out there for companies to come to you.
Kwesi Eje Enim, Versatile News, Takrady.